I have to say, guys, give credit where it's due. Well, it is a big statement. It's a big statement from Pule Mmodi, from being a player who obviously whenever he's getting our chances he's not using them accordingly, but now him scoring on this game, managing to help us get maximum points, which will be obviously it's something that we have been waiting for and into the sitting, especially today's game, guys. To be honest with you, we're not the best of the best. I could name a few things that were disrupting us, but other than that, we did perform as a case, just because you look at how we played, you could see definitely, which okay, those Zesco guys, they are big, definitely big, and they clearly have an advantage. So with us, it was hard for us to try and maintain the ball as continuously. So I think it's one of the reasons why we ended up seeing Mfundo Vilakazi no longer being played. Now you might think, as someone who was starting, you might think Mfundo Vilakazi is not giving us anything, guys. This is a game that obviously he had to be tested, and remember, he's just starting out playing as an attacking midfielder. So you have to remember that for those kind of situations, it's something that he doesn't know much of, So he could be issued, at least if we can introduce him just so that he can get the feel and start to understand. For him, it was difficult for him to maintain the ball, his courtesy, but a big chance. It was coming from him, like he's delivering beautiful set pieces. For me, Mfundo so far is the one that I could say with set piece, corner kicks, all of those things, he's delivering them beautifully well. But when it comes to this game, particularly this game, because last game that he played, he had a good game. It was mostly people on short, okay, they're not too big physically, so they're not punishing him that much. So with this one, he needed a bit more strategy or something else that he could use in order for him to be able to, at least last a bit longer on this game. But unfortunately, things did not happen in that way, and that does not mean he's a bad player. Same as Pule Mmodi. Pule Mmodi is not a bad player, to be honest, guys. You look at how he's been defending. You look at how he's trying, to take on defenders, how he's trying to he tries to take him a shot, but unfortunately, it's turned to be not be. But now, today, at least Mchita finally managed to get a goal, and hopefully we can see more of him like this, because I know people are not going to give credit to Flavio da Silva, but that man, guys, that man is doing exceptionally well. Unfortunately, our team is letting him down. And one thing I'm surprised and shocked about is the fact that when we used to play with double Ashley Dupree's, Tefrik Morris, Ranga Shivaviro, you could see forward passes coming in nicely and beautifully. But now with Flavio da Silva, it's like and he's doing everything he can, guys. For me, I feel like Flavio da Silva is doing everything he can, but unfortunately, it looks like the team has not yet found, or still doesn't understand what Flavio needs. Because, as I've said, you look at all the balls that were coming to Flavio da Silva, they are not good in any way. Silva has to work extra so that he can be able to get what he wants, which is not ideal, because we're playing as a team and we need to compensate for that. Well, obviously the other factors in Ashoti, the pitch, Zesco was not 100%. It did have sort of like problems or create problems for us, but other than that, at least we managed to win, guys. This 3 point, I've started to appreciate the 1-0 win, because it's as good as it can get. You look at Urulano Mkwena currently, where he is. He's been winning, dominating. He's even opened up a gap with them points, winning by 1-0. So Nati, we should just appreciate 1-0, rather than to say, guys, come on, you guys are not doing enough, nah. Because at the end of the day, a win is a win, guys. Doesn't matter how many goals you've scored. For us to get where we need to be, I've heard a lot of you guys speaking about the coaches. We definitely do not need to change the coaches. And for me, I think I'm starting to understand, especially with Wandile when he said no. QP, I think we need to give those coaches at least that year or two, and then that's where we can see something different with Kaizer, which is which is true. You know, when you've been with the team for the longest time, and then things start to combine, you know, players, they start to settle in, things start to go the right way, and then maybe we need something we can add, that something, you know, maybe we need an attacking midfielder, say add that attacking midfielder, or we need a striker or whatever that we will be needing so I think you guys have a point. And clearly it's something that Kaizer Chiefs should not undermine. We should take a look at it, and obviously with some of you guys, my fans at home, please do take a look at this thing, because we might be rushing on things that is kusasa, you know. So yeah, I think you guys make a valid point. And also give it up to Brendan Peterson Bafetu. Umjita has been working very hard. As I've said before, Umjita, Brendan Peterson deserves a national call-up. I don't care in Ugutu Wanutini. He deserves it. He's been putting in the work, but also, you know, I have to give credit to the entire team, because collectively you can see how well we are defending. We are well organized in that system. Yes, on today's game we do not have, you know, the best game. Like I'm saying, we do not play our best football yet, but I think it was because of those conditions, you know. Zambia in Dollar, they call that place in Dollar, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, other than that, I think if we can continue this way, you know, get at least those maximum points, you know, with the Zesco away, we need to come back home and also make sure to collect another 3 points. And if we collect those 3 points, that's about 6 points collected from one team, and that would put us to 7 points, because already we had 1 point. So now as I'm speaking with you, I'm sure we have 4 points. Unfortunately, we have conceded, we have lost the game, so we can't be on number 2. We are still gonna remain at number 3, but definitely this gives hope. Chances are still there for us to at least try and fight for the spot. So this week, the only team that has managed to win, I think, is Kaizer Chiefs this weekend. I mean to say, not this week. Obviously, even during the week, we did win. But this weekend, it's only us. Sundowns drew, Pirates drew. So only us, we've managed to win. And it's interesting. I can't wait to see what we're going to do with the Moromo Gallants. Even though our young boys, you know, the 30 guys lost today against the Moromo Gallants. But I'm hoping with the senior team, you know, going into that game on Wednesday, we will be able to do something, because now after this game, Bachita, maybe they're not even gonna rest. They will just fly straight back at home. I'm not too sure there, but I'm thinking that is the case, because they need to be back and rest, and then they start preparing, because 26 is tomorrow, 27, 28. You see, like, it's just a difference of 1 day. I can't even say 2 days. It's 1 day, because the other days you're traveling, and then now in this finals, I wish I could have traveled to Indola and be there, you know, get some of your guys' perspective on the game, and just to see the place in this finals. You know, guys, like, I'm thinking of doing a lot more of those things, but unfortunately I'm still missing a lot of things. But with your help, guys, I'm sure I can be able to achieve. And me asking help from you, I'm not saying you guys need to give me money. No. You guys are already giving me money by just liking, you know, my videos, making sure you watch each and every video that I post, you like, and then you share with some of your friends or people that you know definitely they're interested in watching this kind of content. So I don't know, but we will see as time goes on. What are we going to do on the next game, because I think we're still going to play Zesco, if I'm not mistaken, on February. I don't know the dates. I think it's still going to be confirmed, or his card is still going to be confirmed, but hopefully we can get those maximum points. But so far, good win, guys. I'm not complaining. I don't have anything bad to say about the team. I think I understand everything. So for us, is just to support the team and make sure we are behind them through and through. So yeah, for me, I'm just happy for the win. I'm happy for the 6 points, and also not 6 points. I don't know why I'm saying 6 points, but there is 6 points because counting the one from Golden Arrows, it was 3, and then Maji, another 3. Now it's 6 points. Yes, I know it's different competitions, but it is 6 points. So next game, Murumo Gallants. Let's hope to see the boys excelling in that department. And I wish what they did with Umfundo, they should not give up on him. Asemqaleni again, because with this game, I understand it was a bit tough for him because of the opponents were, such massive people that he could not be able to be free around him. So let's just give him those chances. He will be able to surprise us as time goes on. I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Kosi Pule Mmodi. Obviously, sasakhona sazobapacabula, and as I've said before, they thought we have lost the game, but later did they know we are coming when we are coming for the maximum points. This is it.